falling behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's a big one. Game 3 between the Durham Bulls and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our coverage of the minor league postseason. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Tom Lim gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Remember, Matty, he's just basically your three-pitch pitcher. Not going to overwhelm you with a bunch of different pitches, but still good enough stuff to give you problems.
Big Daddy Cookie gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Johnny Worth set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find it.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Big Daddy Cookie is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up later.
Ball 1, the fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. You get a look. He gets that bat head out front and just rips this ball into the alley and right. Gets the inning started with a nice leadoff double.
Johnny Worth will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, he'll at least have a chance to on the ground. Hit that time run over to third base with just one out.
Runner back safely. No one out with a runner at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Big Daddy Cookie will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Big Daddy Cookie will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far. Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners.
Johnny Worth will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. Not everyone else is.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Fernando Olivo will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
Here now is our final line.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Bulls win it 3-1. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Freddie Lentz was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Phillies got past the Diamondbacks 2-1. Looking at the standings, the Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East, 12 games behind first place. The Diamondbacks are in 2nd place in the NL West. They trail first by 4 games. The Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 5-4. Heading into today, the Braves sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Nationals are 3rd in the division. They're 7 games back. Giancarlo Stanton was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading Miami past the Mets 9-3. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. As of today, the Mets are in 2nd place in the NL East, 1 game out of first. The Marlins are atop the division, 1 game ahead of second. The St. Louis Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 7-3. At the moment, the Reds are in 4th place in the NL Central, 19 games out of first. The Cardinals are 3rd in the division, 12.5 games back. The Chicago Cubs combined for a 4-hitter as they stomped the Brewers 7-0. Right now, the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cubs are
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. Tonight, it's coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Cookie, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Big Daddy Cookie stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Fernando Olivo. He went deep in his first at-bat. Got it for us here. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he got him at second on a perfect throw.
Boy, that's just good execution.
Big Daddy Cookie digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy Cookie.
He pulls this one into right. Ponce is there, 2 down. Big Daddy Cookie digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Iron Pigs. Designated hitter, Cookie.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Decker arranged to his left as he tracks this one.
All right, well, there's step 1. And now they're able to advance out of the first round, but the road ahead gets even tougher as they look toward winning a minor league crown.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game?
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, the Mets put together 10 hits total as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-2. As of today, the Mets sit in first place in the National League East division, a sizable 7 games ahead of second. The Phillies are fourth in the division, 12 games behind first place. Jose Fernandez won again on the mound, winning his 20th this season as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 5-4. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. At the moment, the Braves are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Marlins are atop the division, a sizable 7 games ahead of second. The Nationals broke up their 5-game losing skid as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-2. Heading into today, the Nationals sit in third place in the National League East. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Washington Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-3. Right now, the Nationals are in third place in the NL East, 6.5 games back. The Reds
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's a big one, Game 3, between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Toledo Mud Hens. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our coverage of the minor league postseason. Big Daddy Dirtbag steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chances would...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're knocking there at the plate. Johnny Worth comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Rodney Thayer digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Rolando Reyna gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy Dirtbag. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Dirtbag, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at, and the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Big Daddy Dirtbag digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Dirtbag, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance, it's ball 1. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You see on the line.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. Tonight, it's Big Daddy Dirtbag will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Barnes racing back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Big Daddy Dirtbag is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Valentine has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Big Daddy Dirtbag will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The cutter runs outside, ball one. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Barnes ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a big moment here, and standing in, Fernando Olivo. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. And they got him. Big Daddy Dirtbag will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Barnes has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The Mudheads are on top, 6-3. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter.
The final
And MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our Agustin Aguilera steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in the...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Dustin Mitchell gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah. So far, he kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Off the plate, one ball, 1 strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Dustin Mitchell stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Dustin Mitchell.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The catcher, number 2.
Dustin Mitchell will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Sanchez racing back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And a relay home, and he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Albert Wilson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to happen right here.
Vargas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Chris Sanchez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. Vargas has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits. Dustin Mitchell gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Rafael Jimenez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Mitchell is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player.